Hi, welcome to Learning Monkey. I am Raghuveer. In this class, we'll discuss few basic concepts that are very useful in graphs. In our previous classes, we have done some basic concepts. Please watch those classes and come back here. The link for the playlist is provided in the description below. Coming to today's class, so the concepts are, first we need to understand what is meant by degree of a vertex. Here we are going to identify degree of a vertex for only undirected graphs. If it is directed graph, identifying the degree is different, which we are going to discuss in our next classes. For undirected graphs, what is meant by undirected graph discussed in our previous class. So the degree of a vertex of an undirected graph is the number of edges incident with it. So the number of edges that are connected to it, we call it as a degree of the vertex. There is an exception, except a loop at a vertex contribute twice to the degree. So what is this? We are going to understand with the example. It is going to be understand better. Let's take an example. This is the graph which we are considering here. We are having vertex V1, V2, V3, V4, V5, V6. What is the degree of V1? Vertex V1 is connected with it is incident with two edges. That's why the degree of vertex V1 is 2. Similarly, what is the degree of V2? V2 is incident with 4 edges. This is one edge, second, third and fourth. So the degree of V2 is 4. Similarly, V3, V4, V5, V6 we need to find. That is what degree of a vertex means. And there is an exception. What is that exception? A loop at a vertex contribute twice to the degree. What's that mean is, with example, take this example. This is the example multi-graph. This is a pseudo-graph. What's that pseudo-graph means? Allowing loops and multi-edges, we call it a pseudo-graph. So what is the degree of V5? V5 is a vertex that is having a self-loop and an edge to V4. So the degree of V5 is 3. Why it is 3? Because it is having a self loop, means it is going outside and it is coming inside to the same vertex. So it is incident with 2 times. Plus it is going outside to the V4. Total how many times it is incident with? 3 times. That's why the degree of vertex V5 is 3. Loop is contributing twice. That is the point you need to understand. Degree of V5 is 3. Similarly, degree of V1 is incident with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Total 5 edges are incident with V1. So the degree of V1 is 5. So now coming to that next definition, isolated vertex. So a vertex having degree 0. In a graph, if you are having a vertex that is having a degree 0, then we say it as isolated vertex. Similarly, pendant or end vertex. A vertex having degree 1, we say it as pendant or end vertex. With example, you are going to get it better. Let's take a graph G. A, B, C, D, E are the vertices that present in the graph. In this graph, A is having degree 0 because A is not connected with any of the edge. So that's why A is not connected with any of the vertices. There is no edge that is incident with A. That's why the degree of A is 0. This we call it as isolated vertex. Similarly, E is having a degree of 1. This we call it as a end vertex or pendant vertex. So hope you understand what's isolated and pendant vertex means. Next one is odd vertex. So the vertex itself says odd vertex when a vertex having odd degree. If the degree of the vertex is odd, then we say it as odd degree. If the degree of the vertex is even, we say it as even vertex. So in our example, what is B even vertex or odd vertex? It's a even vertex because it is having edges, 2 edges incident with it. So the degree is even. Similarly, C is having 3 vertices, 3 edges incident with it. So the degree of the C is 3, which is odd vertex. So these are the basic terminology which we are going to use in graph theory. Hope you understand these concepts. If you have any questions regarding the concept, please post your questions in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to our channel and press bell icon for the latest updates. Thank you.